English with ease. We're very happy you're here learning with us again.
Today's setting feels magical, doesn't it?
Yes, behind us you can see a beautiful European-style castle surrounded by trees.
It looks peaceful, almost like something from a fairy tale.
The atmosphere feels calm and thoughtful, a perfect place for meaningful conversation.
And I decided to wear something that matches the mood today.
Your dress looks elegant and traditional.
Thank you. When I dress in a way that feels confident and comfortable, I speak more naturally.
Clothing really does influence posture and mindset.
Exactly. When we feel grounded, our words flow better.
So, Anna, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling reflective and calm. How about you?
Focused and ready to explore today's topic.
Then let's begin.
Today we're discussing how to express your opinion clearly without sounding aggressive.
This is a challenge for many English learners.
Yes, some people stay silent because they fear conflict.
Others speak strongly but accidentally sound harsh,
That balance is difficult.
especially in English where tone and phrasing matter a lot.
In many cultures, direct opinions are normal.
But in English-speaking environments, diplomacy is important,
When someone says you're wrong, it feels confrontational.
even if the intention was honest.
So the goal isn't to hide your opinion.
It's to express it thoughtfully.
One powerful strategy is using softening language.
For example, instead of saying, I disagree, you can say, I see it a little differently.
That small change reduces tension.
Or you can say, that's an interesting point, but I have another perspective.
This shows respect before disagreement.
Yes, you acknowledge the other person's view.
Softening doesn't mean weakening your idea.
It means presenting it with emotional intelligence.
Another useful phrase is from my experience.
That makes your opinion personal, not universal.
It avoids sounding absolute.
Tone changes everything.
You can use polite words but still sound aggressive if your tone is sharp.
Speaking slowly helps.
Yes, when we rush, we sound defensive.
Pausing before responding also signals control.
It shows that you are thinking, not reacting emotionally.
Confident speakers rarely interrupt,
They listen fully before replying.
and that listening earns respect.
Clarity prevents misunderstanding.
When opinions are vague, people get confused.
A simple structure works well. First, I think. Second, because. Finally,
Structure makes you sound organized,
organization creates authority.
and authority doesn't require volume.
Exactly. Calm structure is more persuasive than loud emotion. What happens when someone strongly disagrees with you?
That's when many people lose confidence.
Or become defensive?
A helpful phrase is, I understand your point.
Even if you don't fully agree.
Acknowledgement reduces conflict.
Then you can say, however, I still feel that.
Notice the word feel,
It softens the statement.
because feelings are personal, not aggressive.
Expressing your opinion clearly is a skill.
And like any skill, it improves with practice.
Start in low-pressure conversations.
Discuss movies, books, or daily habits.
Practice disagreeing politely.
Confidence grows through repetition.
And over time, you'll notice something interesting.
What's that?
People will start respecting your voice more.
Because calm confidence is powerful.
Expressing your opinion in English doesn't require aggression.
It requires clarity, calmness, and respectful language.
Use softening phrases.
Control your tone.
Structure your ideas.
And listen before responding.
If you practice these strategies regularly, your English conversations will feel more natural.
You'll sound confident without sounding harsh.
And that's real communication power.
If you want to continue improving your English step by step,
Through calm, natural, real-life conversations.
please subscribe to Learn English with Ease.
We're here to help you build confidence, not just vocabulary.
Thank you for learning with us today.
See you in the next episode.